The wind's always on my side.
Behold this body of work!
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Show me everything you have! Round one. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Sky high!
Goes for the command grab. Player one has the life lead. Still slugging it out here. Does a good job of pushing back. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Knockdown. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Feeling out the spacing. Gets going on the offensive? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. One combo can end this round right now. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. KO! Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Sky high!
Dashes forward, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Jumps in. Start the push with Arabian Cyclone. Breaks the block with a throw. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Charges forward. Double lariat, and now max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Going on the offensive? Punishes them. Headbutt. Goes with the safe stuff, target locked, and scoop. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump in. Final round. Move charges forward. Heavy punch sends him flying. Gets the counter hit. That's gonna leave him rattled. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. Player two has a full drive gauge, but is on the brink of death. Flatline zone. Player one was an absolute beast in that match. Back to the character select screen. Seems to be more to settle their nerves than anything else.
This body of work!
I'll show you the power of my kung fu.
Looks like they want to rethink their choice.
Sangya! Behold this body of work!
I'll show you the power of my kung fu.
I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind and they ain't built them like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man in the mirror. A real freedom fighter, got a problem, what's the deal? Everybody know that I always keep it real. I fall down, I get up, I keep pushing still. They recognize I'm a champion.
Sangya!
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.
I'm ready for...
Ho ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Show me everything! Round one. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Lots of aggression from both sides. Hits with the overhead. Reads them. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers can turn this around in their favor. Gets him. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Hazanshi, threw him off with the overhead. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Not much life difference. Risky up-close scrap still going. Player two is barely hanging in there, but can still big-time win. The overhead denied. There you go. super hard incoming. What were they thinking? That's not gonna hit. Sees the overhead coming. Dangerous range here. One chance here may end this match. Escapes the corner. Denies the jump in attempt. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. We are going back to the character select screen. Looks like they noticed something not in their favor.
Body of work.
But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I failed.
These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns. Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Show me everything. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Shows the overhead. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Still slugging it out here. All right. Reads them. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Combo with the target combo. Target locked and scoop. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Knockdown and... oh, burnout triggered. KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate jumping. Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express. Back this combo hits and we got trouble coming. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Side switch in the corner. Player two is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. In there! Player one took no time to finish that fight. Buy some time to switch up the pace.
Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight them all, boy. The time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends, yeah, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind and they ain't built up like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man in the mid. A real freedom fighter, got a problem with
The wind's always on my side.
These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Welcome to the stream.
Hope you're ready. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. They're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent.
Sky high.
Who's gonna make a move? Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? All right, what's coming up next? Player one is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Heading into the burnout activates. At this range, many attacks picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Sonic Boom throws out a projectile.
Sonic boom. Sonic boom. This
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Chomp eats it up with a combo into super. Knockdown. Brushes that off and keeps going. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger? Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Knockdown and just goes for it at this range. Super receive kick to make their extremities tingle. Throws them. Lays down a whirlwind. Sonic Blade to fish for a reaction. Gets the side switch. What's next? Rushes in. The next touch may decide this round. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. They back down to regroup. This may be the final push. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Doesn't take the throw. That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in a fight. Back to the character select screen. Must have something planned.
My defense.
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away. This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile.
Sonic boom. Sonic boom.
Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. From up above, they block the overhead and throws them. What's next?
Sonic boom. Sonic boom.
Chomp brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? This is a tough spot. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Bops him with a target combo. Shoots off a fireball up close. Sonic Blade to fish for a reaction. Uses the target combo as a filler. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins and hit ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. A quick breather. Their will to win is really being tested here. Oh, yo! Rock super hit! But that's not gonna hit. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with a smart stuff. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Projectile to try and change the situation.
Sonic boom.
Parries the projectile. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. All right. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. And a super activation. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Sonic Blade to fish for a reaction. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. The fighters are scrambling to figure out how to gain some meter here. Player 2, Burnout activates. Player 2 in dire straits with Burnout. Saihasho, you've gotta be mine. Hit them with a stopping vibe. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Throws a fireball. Jumps up. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Amazing! What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Back to the character select screen. Seems to be more to settle their nerves than anything else.
Smart choice.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this. Come on. I'll take on all of you. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Opts for the throw. Player 2 has the life lead. There's a finish. Still slugging it out here. Well-timed command throw there. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. No more drive gauge. With the throw. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work? The big play does it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Drive gauge gap here. Big throws. Going in? Burnout activate. They're going for the super art? Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Reads the command grab. So, what's next? Jumps? Just goes for it at this range. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. A super art? The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Knocked them out of the air. Anti-air in the clutch. Scrapping it out up close. That's gonna leave them rattled. Both fighters are playing with what a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. A quick return to the stage select screen to think things over. It's time to select the fighters.
Smart choice.
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Gotta do this. Come on. I'll take on all of you. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Trips them up. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Player 1 chases them down. Reads them. A little too greedy there. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Heading into the end game now. It's boom goes the dynamite. No escaping that. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Target locked and scoop. Aerial Tatsu. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Was hungry for the grab. They choose to spend the storm coming and goes for the Boris anti-air. Both fighters planning something. Uses their drive to maximize. Big time whip! Pack your bags with KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Boom goes the dynamite. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Stays cool in counters. All right, player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? We've got both sides without a drive gauge. How will they overcome this? Takes a trip. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. A little too greedy there. Burnout is triggered. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how takes a big gamble and gets them. One more. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express. They're going for the super art? Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Still scrapping for control of this space. Breaks the block with a throw. G-right kick overhead. Dragon Last Land hooks them up good. Both sides getting connects with the throw. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Dangerous range here. Pack your bags. Oh, they got him! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
His body of iron. Final round. Fight.
True power driver. There's no escape. That's gonna leave him rattled. There's a burnout. What now? Player drops him hard. And eats it. Overhead. They throws him. Are they going to be able to come back and stack? Pack your bags. But you need guts to pull that off. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. Buy some time to switch up the pace.
I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better
Smart
man.
choice.
Makes perfect that I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight, never back down. At this
I'm
point,
game at you
Now
are.
that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
when it's all said and done, they go.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at
Gotta
stake
do
here.
this.
Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. All right, what's coming up next? Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive.
Shoryuken.
Ha!
somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Takes a trip. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Did well to get the buff in there. Checks him with the projectile. The fighters can smart play to stop the opponent there. Scrapping it out up close. Going in. Smart play with the throw. Shoryuken. A quick breather. Jump. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Finds the target. Knockdown. Nice counter. Both experiencing burnout. Life on flatlines him. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Start things off with a jump in. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Fuha's there to give them even better. Just goes for it at this range. Lots of Fuha bends and plenty of burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Okay, turns out. Both absolutely refusing to give a cross super art incoming. Party time! Catches them in the Fuha storm. Go-Satsu! What now? They're recovered. Solid anti-air. Gets the counter hit. Connect closes it out. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Shoryuken? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Puts one in the pocket. Who's it gonna be? Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. All right, what's coming up next? Did well to get the buff in there. Well-timed corner switch. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Knockdown. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. They exchange blows. Takes a in there. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Gets a risky buff in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Jumps in. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? They're going for the super art? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What'll happen here? Snap kick sends him spinning. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Time to reassess the situation?
Let's go!
Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. A quick breather. Dashes up. They were right to be on guard there. Player 2 has the deck burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Life lead is there, but we're dealing with a real gambler. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Look at the damage. We're so close to the end of the round that it may not matter that both fighters are burned out. Player 1 can't use any drive-throughs. Gotta play it safe. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? That was the highest if I've ever seen it.
Judy.
Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Nice.
Jumps in. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. How much damage can they deal before the with this super art connect? Spins it on the super art. Taking stock. All that effort for so little payoff. Takes a trip. Saihasho to start something? In a dire situation. Oh, burnout triggered. Gets him. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Player 2 needs to use nice counter. What'll happen here? Experiencing burnout. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Breaks their guard with a throw. Here comes the mix-up. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage.
Here we go.
Drive usage is back. The corner throw ends it. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Back to the stage select screen. Maybe looking for a change of scenery. Are they going to go with their main character?
Yeah, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat.
Another mission awaits.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
Feet after I fell down. When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Started.
No mercy for you.
Round 1.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Goes for the throw. What's the play here? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Projectile to try and change the situation. Sticks the jump in. Very solid corner switch. Feeling out the spacing. Does a good job of pushing back. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. Player 2 will have to fight back here without experiencing burnout. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Uses the gauge for a super art. KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Sonic Blade to fish for a reaction. Checks him with the boom. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 2 brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? A deficit here. Can they turn the tide? Not much perfect KO. They were in full control though. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Was looking for that jump attack. Gets a chance with that jump in. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Knockdown. Projectile to try and change the situation. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? The jump in is denied. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Taking stock. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Gets the jump in. Had the radar up and running. Sonic boom! They need to rely on their instincts here. Their spacing is so on point, but who's gonna blink first? Checks him with the boom. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Player two heats it up with a combo into super. How's this round going to develop? Risky up-close scrap still going. Jump. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Player two knew the throw was coming. Throws them. Big throws. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Sonic Blade to fish for a reaction. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. This what a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Jackson with the boom. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Anti-air in the clutch. Ooh, what a smart blow. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Jump. Drive gauge management extends the meter, hoping for a good return. Catches them in the crossfire, bringing the best of Kyle together for one lethal move. Looking for a hole. Both sides getting ready. A jump. Player two has the super gauge advantage. They push their way out of the corner. Okay, the throw connects. Breaks it off. What are they gonna do? Drowns them from above. Jumps. Sonic Blade for some cover fire. Can they use their drive to stage a throws? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Scuff them. Player two is in a very good spot. Time to make them famous. Big Mama Jamma! Player one has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that footlight. Boom! Nice read with the cannon spike. Super clutch corner switch. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. Player two can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. The quarter makes it hard to escape, capitalizes on every mistake, and picks up the perfect KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. The jumping. Both fighters will burn out. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player one has an empty drive gauge. Uses the gauge for a super art. Spin drive smasher assault. What's coming next? Player one will look to apply pressure here. Looking to impress with this super. Spin drive smasher time. Going in. Jump. The throw doesn't connect. Both fighters have hit the drive. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Who bends it on the fireball? Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Dash! Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps it, goes to the air. Chases him down. This may turn into throws him. Okay, here we go. There's a drive impact. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Both sides getting ready, and it is on. Looking to follow up after that target throw tech. Let's loose a boom. What are they gonna do? Boom! Going in! Up for the arrow! I can't! Genius read with that throw escape! They can't get hit here! Close range projectile! Player 2! Oh! Sees right through! They didn't test the throw! Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle! Talk about a show! That match had it all! Ooh, is it time to finally bring out the business character?
Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of struggle and struggling.
Behold this body of work.
And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they
These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
The pleasure is mine.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Well-timed command throw there. Goes for the surprise rush in. Goes for the command grab. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Gets right in there. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Transverse. The hit throw connects. Not shy with the grab. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Charges forward. Safely increases their throw level. Player 2 will burnout activates. Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Big time win! On a back! This might be a pivotal super art! Oh my god! Oh, burnout! What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Who will come out on top in this final round? Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Transfete! Good guess there! With super arts into play, it's really anything absolutely relentless. Toshigeki to the face! Player 2, that's gonna leave him rattled. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Oh, here we go. Oh man, raw super art incoming. The super hit. It's gonna be enough to kill. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish.
Man,
Woo,
no.
I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Charges forward. Keeps them guessing with that sandwich. A little too greedy there. Jump in finds the mark. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Knockdown. Does a good job of pushing back. Not shy with the grab. All right, what's coming up next? Breaks the block with a throw. Oh god, oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win the low heavy connected. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? The next going on the offensive? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. They gotta make something happen to increase Manho's medal level. Big counter. Both fighters planning something? Super Art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. A quick brief, looking to plan him with a pile gun. Player 1 will look to apply pressure, hits him with a stop and pop. Keeps him guessing with that stance. Uses the gauge for a Super Art. Uses the gauge for the Super. They're not playing around here.
Sweet, sweet.
Get your plates ready. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. They gamble something here on a drive flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
A wonderful battle.
Final round. Fight!
Opens with a jump in. Low heavy. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Dashes forward. Big time whip. Player 2 rushes in. Player 1 is in a very good mood. They were waiting for it. What's next? Drops him hard. Player 2 needs to use their drive move to have any chance of a comeback. Flatline zone. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Long Quan takes them off their feet. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Can't tech the throw?
Just an audition.
Grabs them. From up above. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Knockdown. Does a good job of pushing back. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Going in. With big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've both showed their hands a little. Going on the offensive. Holds out with the block. Smart play with the throw. Charges forward. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Knockdown and looking for a chance. They can't be shy about stocking metal levels with Manon because the counter doesn't reset between rounds. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Keeps them guessing with that stance. Looking to impress with this Super. Uses the gauge for the Super. They're not playing around here.
Sweet, sweet.
Noticeable life, that's gonna leave them rattled. They gotta dig down deep here. They're in lane, big time whip. Oh, here we go. Gets the tips with the low heavy. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Double lariat and now charges forward. Sticks the jump in. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. What are they thinking here? Starts with a jump in. Reach the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. From up above, takes a trip. Oh, talk about overextending. Going on the offensive? This is the perfect range, so goes for the Super Art. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Long Quan takes them off their feet. Player 1 has the life lead. Charges forward. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Big throws. Both fighters planning something? Hits them with a stop and pop. Going in? Drop it to big time whip. Going on the offensive? Their spacing is so overhead, but it won't work. Who's gonna take it? Both of them back off. They maybe sets up, closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Who's going to steal this win? On a bet! Now, can they finish the job? This can lead to some big damage. Parries?
Hold down. Just stay in
No! This will break them! Punch nothing but air! Okay, here we go. Gets the counter hit. Here, knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. All the throw connects. Grand fete. Look, here comes the boom!
position.
Is it over? Will they survive?
See ya!
Hanging by a thread. Just need one final and absolute beast. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money. Looks like we need a quick timeout. Back to the stage select screen. We are at the character select screen. Let's see who our fighters choose.
Own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all, boy. The time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends here, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of them. They ain't
Smart
doing
choice.
like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
Problem, what's the deal? Everybody know that I always keep it real. When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Come on.
Hope you're ready.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Throws him down. Still slugging it out here. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip.
Get lost!
Combo with the target combo. Adds a little super juice into this comp. What a finish. Great meat in the life gauge there. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jumping. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Scrap aerial Tatsu. Player one can't use any burnout activates. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Sonic Boom. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Checks him with the boom. Uses the gauge for a super art. Going in. Ooh, what a smart throw. Life lead is there, but still and eats it. Experiencing burnout. Flatline zone. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Checks them with the projectile. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Decides to go in with the target combo. Back throw to get the side switch. Lots of aggression from both sides. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Projectile to try and change the situation. Caught in the cross-up. Oh, burnout triggered. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. A quick breather. Player two drops him to half, closing the gap. Okay, oh. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Got their eye on the air. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Looking for a chance. Nice counter. A quick breather. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Sonic Blade to fish for a reaction. Aerial Tatsu. Their will to win is really being tested here. Sonic Boom. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Looking for a hole. Doesn't set the low. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Checks him with the boom. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Trips him up. Goes for the throw. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Next hit will end the round. Picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Checks him with the projectile. Comp brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Will that super be the turning point? Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player 1 needs to use the hits him with a stop and pop. A quick breather. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Checks with a medium kick. Lands the back throw. Time to go to work. Checks him with the boom. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.